Let's go find a job. First, grab your resume, then walk in an office and ask for a job. And the company will be like,
"You want it? It's yours, my friend."
This is how job hunting used to work, but that's simply not the case anymore. Whether you are in school seeking internship, finding a full-time position, or job hopping to min-max your earnings, you will find that it is very difficult to secure a role in today's job market. There are certainly a lot of issues that contribute to this challenge, but in my opinion, the core problem is the fundamental flaw in the application process. As job applications become easier and more accessible, it's not uncommon to see any half-decent position to have hundreds of applicants within the first weeks of its posting. Since there is no way for a real human to look through hundreds of resumes, companies use what's called an applicant tracking system to filter out candidates. Essentially, what this does is that it extracts key information out of your resume, which allows a recruiter or an AI to easily compare hundreds of applications and pick out the best ones. What does this mean? It means that if you can't consistently beat 90% of all other applicants, you are essentially waiting in a queue that keeps getting pushed back by other quote-unquote more qualified job seekers. Even if the selected individuals end up taking an offer elsewhere, this job opening is still occupied due to the extremely long interview process. By the time the job reopens, your resume will be buried again by another wave of new applicants. So, how do we actually land a job without these extensive qualifications or spending 3 months in job hunting hell? The answer is referrals. By having some sort of endorsement, your resume stand out from other applicants due to instant credibility, and in some cases, it can even bypass the ATS robots completely and guarantee an interview with a human being. The next logical question is, how do we get referrals? It turns out that there is a very obscure hush-hush website that help you do just that, which is called LinkedIn. Once you have your basic profile set up, you can find potential referrals by hitting enter in the top right search bar, then click people and go to all filters. Here you can look for contacts for your desired company and the position. Once you select a target, all you have to do is to click into their profile, click on more, and then connect. Here you will want to add a note, which you can either use this template or ask ChatGPT to write something better. Sounds simple enough, right? But that's where most people stop, because they are worried that after sending the request, they will receive a response like this.
Hi there, happy to connect. Unfortunately, my calendar is packed this month and I don't have much time to spare. So listen up, you worthless bitch-ass loser. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you, you're gonna keep coming back, I'm gonna seal up all my cracks, you're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the jobs. You worthless bitch-ass loser. You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trapped bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%.
Well, if you do get a response like this, you can put this shit up on Reddit and get endless fake internet points, so I think that's a W. But more realistically, you will either get a no reply or you make a new connection. As you can see, you got nothing to lose.
so just do it!
The next step of the networking process is to ask and schedule for a quick coffee chat using one of these free meeting platforms. In short, the purpose of a coffee chat, or aka an informational interview, is to share your story with the other professional and learn about their career path, industry, or work in general. Usually, you will begin by introducing yourself and perhaps engage in some small talk. For example, you might see a photo somewhere in the background, and you might say something like, actually, fuck that. Here is a formula that you can follow for every informational interview, and it is called TIA. T stands for trends. After your short introduction, you can begin with a general high-level question about the current state or trends for the industry or company. Then, you will narrow your focus and ask about their personal success. How did they get to where they are now in terms of their career? What characteristics do high-achieving individuals have in their team? This is called insight. Lastly, you will add a mentorship dynamic to the conversation by seeking some advice for someone like you in your current stage of career. Again, you can either pick and choose these templates or ask ChatGPT to write up something for you, but as long as you stick with this framework, you are all set. The reason why this works so well is because it frames the other person as the industry expert, allowing them to share their opinion on something that they are knowledgeable about. Not only that, these questions makes you sound smart and shows that you are genuine in your job search. This combination makes you very likable from your network's perspective, and you can easily follow up with a request for a referral after the interview. At this point, some of you might be wondering, why would someone go out of their way to refer a stranger? Actually, there are a lot of kind-hearted people out there who value something above all else, which is money. A lot of companies have a referral program, which basically means that for every successful hire, the person who did the referral will get a cash bonus, usually around $2,000. So, as long as you are not a total dumbass during the informational interview, most people are willing to extend a referral to get your talent noticed and earn that sweet, sweet $2,000 reward. So, in this video, you learned the basics of networking and how to stand out in your job search with the power of referrals. If there's one key takeaway, it is this: don't be afraid to reach out to people. There's really nothing to lose, and you will be surprised by how many of them are willing to help you out in your current stage of career. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to make more videos like this, so please subscribe if you find it helpful. I'll see you in the next one.